do it.
And we're
live. We're live. Let's fucking go. Episode 13. I'm Nathaniel Beauchene.
I'm Alex Salou.
Nate Zukowskis. Welcome back, everybody.
We are fucking here. 13 weeks of us. Can you believe that?
Not lucky number 13 or unlucky. Depending
At least it's
on how
not
you
Friday
look
the
at it.
13th. So
All right, so
Yeah,
we
we already had one of those episodes.
we lived in 13 for an address.
Yeah, that number seems to follow us.
It's fucked up.
Oh,
I think that's why like DoorDashers and shit were so reluctant to like leave it on the porch. They just leave it in front of the fucking steps.
Then again, we could never fix the front door.
yeah, it didn't even open.
But It's just like 13. That house was fucking cursed, bro, by a
Seriously.
vengeful spirit.
It like possessed at least one of us at least once a month.
I think everyone got possessed at some point during that.
Yeah, everyone would have like an evil episode.
It's something about that house, man. Like the front door wouldn't work. The bathroom was shitty.
The bathroom just kept rotting.
Yeah, like we were 2 months away from that fucking shower falling through the floor.
Not even. We were 2 weeks away from that happening.
Yeah.
I was always convinced, especially when we were like getting closer to move out day. I was like, it's gonna fall any day now. It's just gonna collapse.
Remember when you would like, someone would use the shower and then somebody else would be making dinner and you'd be like, hey, get your fucking water out of my fucking food because the ceiling leaked.
Yeah, that part was not fun.
Not good.
All right, I don't want to talk about the fucking bathroom. We talked about it long enough last week.
The bottom line, cursed house, don't do it.
Don't do it.
If it seems like it's going to be haunted, it's haunted.
Avoid the number 13. It probably is evil.
Anyway.
Do you ever feel that energy just like in
Yeah.
certain places?
Yo, I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but then again, I think I've seen a ghost and like I felt like
You
energies.
saw a ghost bus.
Yeah, that's true, I did. And I also saw a ghost Victorian lady walking through my grandmother's farm.
That's the creepiest one.
That one was really funky. And you know what? All those things happened before I did drugs, but I can still like feel shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like be like a ghost adventures guy or whatever, or like a psychic or what,
A medium.
a medium, if you will.
You're
But yeah.
small.
Well,
Yeah,
I
know,
mean,
I'm a
felt,
large.
I felt like energy before, I guess.
To be fair, I feel like 3 out of the 4 people in your family have an affinity with that stuff anyway, because your brother has an affinity with it. I don't know so much about your mom. I just assume because.
No, not really. But my
All right.
grandma has it.
Okay, see, all right, well,
like big time.
because your brother's like the most spooky person I know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Spooky pooky.
He's always like talking to the death plane and shit.
Yeah, right, and like,
9th round type of deal.
yeah, dude,
The
he's
other
like,
veil.
yeah,
Beyond the veil.
he's always he was always talking about ghosts when we were kids and shit. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
going to fucking Castle Hill and going to the slaughterhouse.
Looking
and
for
all.
ghosts.
Yep, his ghost channel.
So, fun fact, everybody, we're going ghost hunting this spring.
Yes, sir. We're going to check
You
out
should email us some haunted places in the New England area. If you're from the New England area or know of any, we'll check them out and see if they're within a reasonable distance of us.
and we'll try and get a reaction out of these guys.
And the goal
these
is-
supposed legends.
We're going to host a podcast in the Conjuring House next month. So,
We can't
keep an
promise
eye
that,
out
but
for
we,
that.
we can't promise that, but
We're working on it. Our best people are on it.
I see. This is why I feel like he should be Wildcat. He's the wild one. He's off the rail, always promising shit, doing crazy shit, saying crazy shit. You're the wild one.
No, but you got that wildcat energy.
Yeah,
you're a
right.
mascot,
No, you're
you know?
right. No, I got
Yeah,
you.
you got the growl. Like, yes, sir.
Like the mountain lion vibe.
Yeah, I get it. Whatever.
I saw a video the other day of a fucking mountain lion sleeping on a dog bed.
Was it someone's pet?
Yeah, you just like came into the house and started sleeping on the dog's bed, and the dog like walked into the house and started like whimpering and shit.
Those people are fucking crazy, especially if they have other pets.
Absolutely. Even in my town, they're like warn you. They're like, yeah, the coyotes will rip your dog apart. Keep your dogs inside after this time. I hear them outside all the fucking time.
My dog was outside one day and we let him back in like in the nick of time because right behind him was a coyote just running up to the door.
That's fucking
And we just
nuts.
slammed the door in his face and he just like stopped in his tracks, observed inside,
Yeah, those are
and just backed away.
mangy little freaks.
Yeah.
Coyotes are savages.
Scrappy dudes.
100%. They loud too.
Oh yeah.
They're just little wolves.
I was up in Maine in Seawood, that cabin that we went to last summer.
Oh yeah, beautiful place.
And you could hear all across the waters, like they were just crying out for one another, like doing their roll call thing.
Oh yeah.
Just to make sure like everyone was everywhere. But it felt like they were closing in, and it was so creepy because they just like cry out into the dark night.
It's messed up. There are a lot of fucked up shit around here. Fisher cats.
Yeah, Fisher cats are.
Fuck Fisher cats. Those things, those fucking weasels.
It's true. They are a weasel.
They're the largest weasel.
It's a big fact.
They are fucked up with their screaming and shit. My neighbor called my mom because she thought a Fisher cat was like my little brother crying or something.
I think my favorite was, so I had this fucking, and it was like when I was like 12, 13, when I like, started hanging out with people and shit. I don't know if you guys remember, I had this mangy ass cat that used to like chill outside. You guys remember
Was that
that?
the third one?
Which one?
Her name was Guinevere.
Yeah, I remember Guinevere.
Do you remember her?
I wasn't around.
So she was an outdoor cat, and
she was like the only outdoor cat you had at the time,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and she like would come into the basement for like food and shit.
Mm-hmm. But she killed shit all the time.
Yeah, she killed shit all the time. She was a mangy little beast, but like, dude, she was like 15 at the fucking time. And one time, Zach went downstairs. And so she had this double cat dish, okay? So it's got 2 slots for cat food. And she was on one side eating it, and a fucking possum was on the other side eating the cat food. And they saw Zach come down, and the possum turned around and looked at Zach, and then just kept eating.
I remember that story. Crazy.
And then we had a Christmas morning where we caught 2 possums in the basement. We had like one have a heart trap, one of those little cages.
Oh,
and then we had like a fucking homemade barrel trap because we knew there were 2 of them down there, and we got them both on Christmas morning.
Oh my
so we brought them to the trailhead on Christmas to go fucking release some wild possums.
And did they come back?
They never came back.
I know we had one though.
Yeah, we had one that came back to the garage a lot later on.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's definitely a possum problem at my old house.
Yep.
There
were a lot of problems at your old house.
Yeah, a lot of weird animals.
Yep.
No doubt about that.
But yeah, to go back to what you were saying about your brother with that story, like, this isn't a dig on him at all, because I love him with my whole heart, but imagine being such an unthreatening person and human being that a possum who is scared of everything looks at you and then just goes back to eating.
Well, it's because Zach was just as scared as the possum.
No, right, exactly.
And when the possum saw that Zach was scared, he was like, it's chill, I can keep eating.
Yeah, no, right, of course.
He's just as scared of me as I am of him.
Right.
Because you got to understand, right after that happened, Zach bolted up the stairs.
Of course. It's a fucking possum downstairs.
And nothing runs faster than a scared retard.
It's like the
You can
Flash.
say that again.
Nothing.
You can say that again.
Yeah, I think I'm a good runner, but holy fuck.
So I know we were in high school at basically different times. There was one year where we were all there together. But did certain people still run to lunch when you guys were there? Was that a thing?
That's
There
a
were
thing?
some skippers.
Yeah, well, that's what we had. Skippers, we had prancers, we had runners. There was runners in every grade, though. I feel like every grade has a fucking kid that runs to class. There was this one kid. I remember. I think it was 7th grade. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but there was this one fucking kid, and we had like 7 textbooks at the time. This kid didn't have a backpack. He would just run around with 7 textbooks all the fucking time, training like a fucking anime character.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I remember.
Probably.
Can you bleep this out later?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
Say it, just drop it.
literally have
All
to.
right, no.
There's no other way for me to fucking explain it other than say this kid's name.
All right.
Was it fucking one of the?
No.
It wasn't.
No.
Was that kid in your grade?
Who?
Well, I don't even remember his first name, but his sister was in my grade. It was, yeah. Was it him?
Yeah, dude, he's the GOAT. But it wasn't him. No, he wasn't a fucking anime kid.
All right. Well, he was a little weird. Like his sister tutored me for a little
Yeah, he's
while.
the Jimmy Neutron type.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great kid, but no, not him.
Because he like when I think about that kid, I think of Jimmy Neutron.
Yo,
That's
I
really
think
weird that you
so.
just said that.
It's really weird that you just said his name because we were talking about him in the car ride.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Such a good guy.
he's such a great guy.
That kid should be
really
president.
We agree. We agree 100%.
If you can decipher who we're talking about, and you probably can, because you're the one to do it, like, you're a great guy.
We love
Yeah.
you, man. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up, dude. Great shit. But no, it wasn't
Your mom
that
used to
fucking
buy
kid.
me M&Ms when I worked at Shaw's.
That'll give it away. Yeah, so
It was really weird, but it was from a good place. Sorry, I just stuttered hardcore.
good place, weird action.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you, buddy. The whole point of that, though, is that no, it wasn't fucking that kid. It was like one of the anime kids. He was training like an anime character, running with. I had a kid in my computer engineering class named Shadow Ninja. What? Oh, you gave off those vibes.
Yeah,
you know?
okay. Yeah, I hear you. It's all right. I went to school with the like iconic school shooter. He wore a fucking trench coat to school. Who does that?
The school shooters.
Exactly.
The scary ones.
Yo, holy fuck!
He was friends with your brother too.
My cousin's got a kid in his grade that fucking comes in a trench coat every day.
I bet. That's scary today.
And he's got swords. Lots of swords.
Oh, yeah. When they start owning weapons and shit, it's real scary.
Bro. The kid I'm talking about had chickens, and like when we told him that chicken patties were made out of chickens, he cried because he was fucking too retarded to know that chickens were made with chicken, like chicken patties were made out of chickens.
Way to break the kid.
I mean, we were in like the 5th grade, but still, like, grow up. They're fucking chickens.
I remember, back to runners, I remember the funniest runner I ever saw was when it was a long hallway to the cafeteria. Obviously, we know, but there was these two girls fighting in the hallway one day, and someone got like a perfect video. I wish I still had it. But this kid we knew just runs past them to the cafeteria, and he's like, "Excuse me, ladies, excuse me, ladies, it's pizza stick day."
One of the funniest things I have ever witnessed in my fucking life. Hands fucking down.
That's awesome.
These girls are fucking beating the absolute shit
Pulling
out of
hair
each
and
other. They're
shit.
pulling hair. They're going in for bites, jabs. It's fucked up. It takes 4 teachers to rip them apart. This fucking kid comes he's just smiling. He's fucking rubbing his hands together. He's like, "Excuse me, ladies, it's pizza stick day."
Oh my god, what a day!
And, like, the fight was over, man.
So, you know how, like, when we went to school, if you lived in the village, you were kind of like trashy or whatever.
Yeah,
like
everybody knew that.
The girls from the village were trashy. All right, so like there was this one chick and she was fucking nuts. She like transferred here, moved to the village, and she was fucking crazy. And she got into this huge blowout with a kid in my grade who got like held back. So like he didn't have a lot of friends in my grade, but he was like older and well, obviously, because he got held back, but he was like a funny kid and he was in all my classes and he was like a good kid or whatever. And they just got into like this blowout fight and she just kept kicking him in the fucking dick, dude. She kicked him in the dick like 4 times. So he like pushed her into a locker and then she played victim. And like, I don't fucking blame him. Like, if you get kicked in the dick 3 times by a chick who's gonna keep trying to kick you in the dick, if you have
That's
a
your
right,
manhood.
yeah, you have a right to fucking shove her. So like,
Self-defense.
so then like 3 kids in my grade tried to like jump him right after that,
Oh,
and then like a teacher broke it up. We were in like the 8th grade or whatever, but yeah, it was just a crazy fucking trashy bitch from the Ville just kicked a dude in the dick like 3 fucking times, and
That's
yeah,
fucked up.
they're scrappy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy because sometimes you'd see a kid get jumped and you'd be like, "Oh man, I kind of feel bad." And sometimes you see a kid get jumped and you're like, "Good for him."
I mean, to his credit, after getting nailed in the nuts 3 times, he defended himself from those 3 kids before the teacher broke it up. So like,
I want to go back to high school just so I could get into a fight because I never got one.
And he got jumped by 3 kids I would not want to get fucking jumped by. Like, from my grade that I went to high school with. 2 out of the 3 of them at the time were fucking on steroids because they were played football. And I know I said we were in the 8th grade, but, like, we didn't fuck around at Northbridge High.
You want to know why Northbridge has won so many titles over the years? Steroids,
Nah,
baby.
dude, the fucking seniors when I was in 8th grade, or like the juniors and seniors when I were in 8th grade, like, those kids were fucking, like, grown men.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know the year you're talking about.
dude, they were fucking ridiculous.
They should not have had that much facial hair.
I know.
Like, what?
It was pretty fucking crazy in those locker rooms.
Those winnings, though.
Bruh.
And it's like, I know it's steroids, but it's also like, it's a very Remember the Titans type of training.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's really embedded, keeps them at it.
Yeah. Our school, like, ran it pretty disciplined.
That's all this town has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sports, baby.
just sports.
And we're not even D1.
I know.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's ridiculous is what it is. But God, did I love it. I miss putting on fucking pads and hitting someone.
Hey, we should try out for the MLB.
We should try out for the XFL.
That'd be so much fun.
I know.
Right? Running back.
I could play a D end.
I want to be a tight end so bad.
I would hate to be the guy that like the other team. They're like, oh yeah, you gotta block that guy.
I'm too short to be a D end even in the XFL.
So what would you be? Can't be a cornerback.
You could be a mascot.
I'm too short to be basically anything except for a fullback or a running back.
Well, there's your job.
Because
Yeah,
I played
sprinting.
line in high school, but everyone was smaller in high school, so I got away with it. Because, like, I was a big kid in high school, but I wasn't tall, but everyone wasn't tall. It was only the freak kids like you that were, like, abnormally tall in high school.
They was that tall in middle school.
That's what I'm saying. So it was only, like, the outliers like Nate. Like, every football team had 1 or 2 giants, but it's not like the whole team were fucking giants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got away with playing line both ways all through high school.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had towers in my grade because there's like 4 or 5 kids Nate's size in my grade.
I know. Yeah,
It's really
I remember
crazy.
that. I was like, when the fucking freshmen came in that year, I was like, why are they all fucking bigger than me? There's like 4 of them.
Yeah, we were built different, man.
Whatever, man. Whatever. You all were scared shitless, just like any freshman coming into a new high school.
Oh, yeah, but that was standard my whole life.
For my senior prank, I wanted to, you know how we all walked in at the same time coming into school, like fucking with the buses would drop you off
Yeah,
and
of
we would all
course.
walk in. For my senior prank, I wanted to fucking camp out in the auditorium because it was right there and just fucking kidnap freshmen and lock them in the auditorium. Like, I was going to dress up as the Joker and fucking do the whole thing. And
I wonder why they didn't approve it.
yeah, well,
Weird, huh?
they didn't not approve it. I just knew it was going to get me in a lot of trouble.
Yo, I think it's one of those, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than
Then,
permission
yeah,
type of deals.
exactly, right.
Well, didn't they ban senior
Oh, yeah,
prank?
we didn't get a senior prank.
Yeah, my grade ruined that.
My grade did it. Well, so the grade, I think 1 or 2 grades after you earned it back, and then we lost it again because we were bad.
Yeah, you guys were the only grade nearly as bad as my grade.
We-
I know you're going to argue that your grade was worse, but my grade was worse than yours, buddy.
Everybody thinks their grade was worse, but I'm telling you, ours was worse.
Okay.
We had some fucked up shit happen in our grade.
I'm telling you, we had the same.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure when you nail
Bro,
it
we
down,
made
like,
people drink piss, bro.
Oh,
we were
I
in
know.
the fucking
Yeah,
news.
you guys were the hazing league.
Yeah, so,
Oh, that's rough.
yeah, bro. I quit football over that shit.
Proud of you, buddy.
Would you like to tell the piss drinking story?
I mean, you can find it in your fucking newspaper. It's a real thing.
Really?
Yeah,
And
dude.
made it all the way?
Dude, we made the fucking
yeah.
news, bro.
It was a big thing.
Our whole fucking team almost got fucking taken down, and it was a big deal because, like you said earlier, sports are literally all
Yeah.
Northbridge fucking has.
Exactly.
And football is king at
But
Northbridge.
chances are it's that hazing that led to such great banners anyway.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Anyway,
I'm not saying it's
do you
okay
really
to
want the
make
piss
somebody
story?
drink piss.
I mean, they're probably going to be curious as to what happened.
So all through high school, the last game in 8th grade, right before the game starts and we all get off the bus, fucking sorry. The fucking gym teacher at my high school was also the 8th grade football coach. And right before the game starts, he makes an announcement. He goes, and we'd like everyone to know that we're making Alex Salou an honorary captain for today's game, just because whatever, this, that, the other thing. So I was made a captain in the last game of 8th grade, and then that translated to freshman year all through till when I stopped playing at the end of the story. So I was a captain all through when I played football. And even as an 8th grader, I made it up to freshman and sophomore football. Like, I played 3 games a week because I was playing for the 8th graders, I was playing for the freshmen, and I was playing for the JV team. And that translated when I became a freshman because I played freshman ball, I played JV ball, and I played the senior football, like the varsity. Thank you. So I was playing a lot of games, and me and 2 other kids were the only other fucking people that did that, and we were the only ones that were playing that much. So we had a couple special privileges, and the way our locker rooms worked, where the seniors had their own locker room down at the end, and then the freshmen, juniors, and sophomores all shared the main locker room. And for freshman we did freshman hazing. That was part of the ship, part of the crew. Like it was what we did, and we did something different every year.
Oh yeah, I mean NFL guys do that to their rookies.
Yeah, right. So like, we didn't do something different every year, but we did a lot of sled pad racing. And for people who don't know what a sled pad is, if you've ever seen like people practicing football, they're those fucking big metal steel body pads that people hit and
like
push.
The posts.
Yeah,
and they
right.
Put the back. Yeah.
Well, those pads come off on a lot of those, and it's just a steel bar that you can push around. Mm-hmm. And we would bring those pads inside every night. And so during the summer, we did 2-a-day practices. So we would come in early in the morning, practice for 4 hours, go to lunch for an hour, then come back and practice for another 6 hours. And we did that for the last 2 weeks of summer before the football season started and school started. And so in between practices during lunch, people would go get their lunch, but we would all go back to the locker room after, and that's when we would do sled pad racing. And every upperclassman, a junior or senior, would pick a freshman, grab a freshman, force him onto a sled pad, and make him race somebody else's fucking freshman. And the loser always had to do something gross. When I lost my sled pad, I licked a fucking lineman's belly button after practice.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
Every year's got something.
Every year's got something.
And that year just happened to be the piss year.
All right, so this is where the story gets interesting. Like I said earlier, me being a captain of the football team meant something because I'm responsible for the other people on the football team as a captain. It's my fucking responsibility to fucking stand up for people and make calls when coaches aren't around. I was in the woods getting high with my best friend because it was fucking... We were on our lunch break, and we went up to Harry's to go get food, but we went into the woods to go get high in between practice because it was fucking 102 degrees outside in August, and my last 2 weeks of summer, I'm not fucking stopping smoking weed. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the woods getting fucking high.
As any good captain should.
Yeah. And I come back, and the locker room is fucking silent. And I'm like, fuck, they all know we're high. This is fucked. Fuck. We're going to get kicked off the fucking team, dude. My mom's going to find out that I'm smoking pot. I'm in trouble. Dead fucking silent in the locker room. I'm like, I look over at the guy sitting like down next to my locker, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck's going on? He's like, dude, Coach so-and-so was just down here, just flipped out. Like, I don't know where you were, but the sled pads didn't end well. And I was like, what the fuck happened? And he's like, so-and-so made so-and-so drink fucking piss. And I was like, what?
Come again?
I was like, what do you mean? I was like, he lost his sled pad race. I was like, obviously.
And we made him drink piss.
And we made him drink piss. I was like, in what context? Like, did you put your fucking dick in his mouth, like, and make him drink? Like, how did this go down? He's like, we fucking filled a fucking one of those Hawaiian punch jugs filled. It was like half.
Was this like a collection?
No. It was like half filled with water, and like 3 kids like pissed in it a little tiny bit. Like they
like a jungle juice.
Again, I wasn't there. I was in the woods
Because
getting
you're being
high.
responsible.
I was in the woods getting high, so I cannot tell you exactly what happened, but I was told firsthand that the fucking kid drank only a little bit of piss and a lot of water. And then after practice was over, he told his mom what happened, and the next day when we came in for fucking two-a-days, the whole junior fucking JV team was fucking sitting on the fucking bench, on the baseball bleachers at the middle school. And all the coaches came out, and we were like, we know it wasn't the seniors because they have their own fucking locker room, which means the juniors are the ones who are fucking running the show in the main locker room. We know who did it. So until someone tells us who did what, none of you are fucking playing. So then, high on fucking mushrooms, the next fucking day, you have to bleep this out because this part's for you guys. Me are fucking high on mushrooms. And they are fucking debating whether or not we're gonna fucking quit football or whatever, because admitted to doing it and being like the ringleader and making the kid drink piss. So, and again, was the other kid in the woods with me getting fucking high. So he didn't really know what was going on. He'd been playing football since before that kid could fucking walk. Football meant everything to him. Football meant everything to me because it was the only time of the year where I meant something to anybody else in the school, because other than football, I was a fucking loser.
Felt like a superstar.
Right.
Yeah.
And Damien, again, had been playing football for forever, too, so it meant a lot to him. And they were like, yeah, me and Ryan just looked at each other and were like, no. This isn't fair. We're not losing our spots for something we didn't do. Because that was the thing. I busted my ass on that field, and I lost my spot to a fucking sophomore that didn't earn my fucking spot for something I didn't do. And I get it. I'm a captain. I was held responsible for something. And I couldn't cop to not being there, because what the fuck was I going to tell him? I was out in the woods getting fucking high. Lunch was over. I shouldn't have been out in the woods getting fucking high. So it was either cop to getting high and lose fucking 3/4 of my season anyway, or quit and work at my grocery store job full time after fucking school, which is what I ended up doing.
Damn.
So I just stopped playing football, but I'm on the Super Bowl t-shirt on the roster, number 68.
Yeah, I quit the year my class won the Super Bowl. And I made it on the t-shirt.
You want to see it. I didn't make it on any football t-shirts, but there's a mural of a ram in the school, and it says NHS. And each, so it was made with 1,000 tiles, like little square pieces of paper.
Right.
And every person in those art classes at the time had to draw their portion of whatever it was, whether it was a ram or a letter or whatever.
Yeah.
And I have square number 420, and there's a plaque of every person that has a tile on that fucking in the school.
Right.
So etched in gold, it says my name and then 420 in the high school. So that's pretty cool.
It's pretty sick.
The fucked up part about that place is I know I mean absolutely nothing to them, but if I donated money to them, they would dig up a picture from my fucking years and find a football picture of me to put up on that fucking wall of fucking sports stars they have.
This is the kid that drinks piss.
I didn't do the drink pissing, nor did I make anybody drink piss, but my team made the fucking paper and the news. So
Yeah, they put the paper in the mural.
that's
too.
why I quit football.
And now you work in a stone yard.
Now I work at a stone yard.
Could have made it.
I was never going to make it, but I probably could have gotten a scholarship to a college at the very least and gone to college.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Here we are.
Here we are.
I wish I was in shape for high school because I would have played sports. I would have been a lacrosse player.
right.
Lacrosse looked very fun to
Dude,
play.
lacrosse is fun to play. Because remember we played it in gym class a couple times?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
See, I would have played lacrosse, but I was smart enough to realize that the center of that fucking lacrosse ball is hard as shit.
fuck.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's
It
no
hurts
way.
so much.
Exactly. And there's no, like, if I had football pads on, maybe, but no.
I took one to the shoulder and the ankle. Those things are nasty,
That's
boy.
lacrosse and
man.
hockey, though. That's the reason why I didn't play those sports. Like, I would have loved to play hockey and I would have loved to play lacrosse, but I'm not getting fucking beamed with a puck or a ball that fast.
Oh, dude,
Fuck
it's
that.
fucked.
My cousin used to play lacrosse, and he was like, his school's like star, and he could whip that fucking thing. He whipped it against like a wooden fence post, and the fucking thing just broke apart.
Bro,
And
this
just went through.
our star lacrosse player in our grade, fucking legend, bro. He would and when he would play in gym class with us, he would have a fucking 2-liter bottle of orange juice in his pocket, and he would just fucking go around scoring and fucking stealing and shit, and then just chugging OJ. Never seen anything like
I
it.
can't imagine being out in a hot field and your mouth is just sticky, full of fucking OJ.
That like it just fuels him up, all that vitamin C. Shout out to orange juice, am I right?
Oh, orange juice is the best.
Do you think it's the best juice?
Probably.
Damn.
Either that or
I didn't
apple.
realize I was doing a podcast with a fucking moron.
I don't know. All right.
Wait, what was the question?
What's your favorite juice?
What did you say?
I don't know.
He
I'm
just
stuck.
said he said orange juice is the best juice.
Or cran grape.
All right. Well, are we talking about just natural juices, or are we talking
It
like
can
juice
be
overall?
Natural juice. It can be not so natural juice.
Mango
Okay.
pineapple.
Is lemonade a juice?
That's an
Yeah.
interesting question.
Yeah.
It's more of an aid. I mean, I don't. I mean, so like if you, all right, it's because here's the thing, right?
Well, you're juicing the lemon.
Yeah, but lemon juice is not the same thing as lemonade.
Well, you're putting sugar in lemon juice.
Yeah.
Sugar water and lemon juice is lemonade, technically.
Yes.
So it's a juice?
Well, there's a lot of weird like things in the food groups where you can't necessarily give something.
It's a simple yes or no. Is lemonade a juice? Can I make lemonade my answer?
Yeah.
Lemonade is,
I don't see
lemonade
why
is my
not.
favorite juice.
I say it's a
And
juice.
I say it's a juice.
The
Fuck
big
it.
debate.
Yeah, we're on team lemonade is juice here.
This should be on the presidential fucking question ballot.
Mr. President, how do you feel about juice?
No, I just feel like we should just classify lemonade as a juice.
Speaking of like interesting laws and shit that are getting passed or whatever, so one of the government branches in Texas proposed a bill because they're trying to get Texas to secede again.
Yeah.
So you know about this?
Yes.
Yep. So they're gonna do it this year. So Texans are gonna be able to vote on whether they think that idea is something they should pursue or not.
That is crazy.
Imagine.
If that passes, Joe will move again.
No, because what if Joe's their new ruler?
He doesn't want to be. I heard him talking about it on a recent episode because somebody brought it up to him. And he was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
What if it secedes and becomes the world's biggest superpower? It overthrows
It has all the oil to do it.
the oil and the cowboys and
And the guns.
and Joe Rogan.
Holy shit.
Yep.
The world's first professional militia.
World War Texas
World War Texas. But they would take over Mexico.
first, yeah.
And then Arizona would swear allegiance to Texas.
Speaking of that, you see the one of the Mexican mobs kidnapped and killed 5 Americans.
Yeah, they
And then
apologized,
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
apologized.
For what?
I got wrong guys, I guess.
Well,
wrong
the family
place.
was going there to get a BBL, and I don't know. That's
I've been
all I
telling
read
Haley that BBLs are dangerous.
about. Especially if we go to Mexico for one.
What's a BBL?
Brazilian butlers.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't know if it was actually a BBL.
It
But
might have been a BBL, but there were 5 of them.
Yeah.
Were they all getting BBLs?
I don't know. I know one of
Maybe
the
you need a
daughters
support
was there.
system.
Well, I just know
That's
like
fair.
the daughter who went there was there for some cosmetic surgery or medicine or something.
Yeah, Mexico
line.
isn't safe right now.
No, it's not.
No.
It's run by the cartel. It's really fucked up.
Cartels.
Are
Yeah,
they still
yeah.
like trying to siege Mexico City?
Probably.
They probably already have it, buddy.
Bro, I watched a crazy one. So I think it was Indonesia. This fucking woman was a fitness influencer and she went on Instagram Live to do an aerobics class, and she did it in front of like one of the Indonesian Capitol buildings, and then a fucking coup happened while she was teaching her fucking class.
No fucking
It was
way.
insane, bro.
That's
Never
fucking-
seen anything like it. A
That's
full
hel-
government coup.
That's
While this
crazy.
girl's just fucking smiling and doing jumping
Bro.
jacks.
I love fucking places that are corrupt.
I love the internet for showing me places that are just super fucking corrupt.
All right, remember how we all decided that show Dark Tourist on Netflix is a great show, but,
But
the
we
host
could do
is
better
off.
because he's a loser.
Yeah,
We-
right.
We love you, dude. But come on.
That he's the worst. Do you think they
Lighten
picked him
up.
because he's a soy boy and like
Well, no, he kind of fits.
he makes
that.
it feel scarier because he's so terrified of everything?
You know what, too,
Probably.
though? Like, it does take a certain amount of balls to, like, have a show like that.
They should
do
make
things
Bert
like
do that show.
Bert get shot.
He says it all the time. He can do anything when he's on camera.
Like visiting the eagle's nest, he just gets overly excited at everything. Like,
I fucking love Bert. Oh, dude. Fucking, I gotta tell you, boys, DBZ is fucking nuts right now.
I can only imagine.
so you just said the in the car that the GNU Force dropped.
Yeah, those fucking
Oh,
losers.
God.
They're all there.
The posers are.
They're
here.
fucking posers, bro.
Oh, I know.
Dude.
Who's your least favorite?
I really can't stand the British rock star one. What the hell's his name?
Jace.
yeah, fuck
You and
Jace.
Jesse are the only ones I can remember the name of.
Jace.
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 And
Sorry,
then
not
there's,
Jesse. See, I can't even remember his name.
He's my favorite so far.
Captain Ginyu.
Fuck Captain Ginyu. So
But he's literally the leader of the Ginyu Force.
this motherfucker
What don't you understand?
has all 7 Dragon Balls, and he is on his way back to Lord Frieza. Well, Gohan and Krillin remain to fight the Ginyu Force with Vegeta.
Just wait till you see
Oh,
what's
so,
up.
so they got the drip now? I literally
They
asked
don't
you.
have the drip now.
No, they
don't
don't.
have the drip.
Okay.
They've
They're-
only been with Vegeta for 2 episodes.
Okay,
They ain't got
alright.
no drip.
They're about to get the drip.
I think they're about to get their asses handed to them,
And then they're gonna
gonna
get-
get
then
the
the
drip,
drip,
and
yeah.
then the drip comes.
And then they're going to rally.
You know when Goku's training and he just keeps ripping his shirts. He's like, "What if there's any clothes on this ship?" And he fucking opens up the closet and it's all his fucking orange jumpsuit. There's just like 30 of them. There's like, so there was an episode, it was one of those like kind of filler episodes, and it was like a side story with Bulma and like her whole adventure with a Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And there was just one scene of Goku, and he's like, he just finished doing 1,000 crunches at like 100x gravity.
Yep.
And he's like, I need a snack. And he goes to the fridge. He's like, wow, this will do. And he pulls out a fucking sports drink.
Yep.
And he pulls out a beer, and he's like, I can't use this. Fucking epic.
Gotta eat right.
Got to eat right, man. He's training to save the
I
world.
respect it so much.
You can't be an alcoholic and save planet Earth.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't drink.
Same here.
Because I know Goku doesn't drink.
Yep.
I felt like I keep seeing these like Goku edits on the internet, and I keep sending them to Nate. But it's like, hey, it's me, Goku. Your masturbation addiction is really strong. Here, I'll try to fight it. And he like gets his ass kicked, and he's like, wow, that's strong. He's like, get your act together.
He's
like,
a fucking Zenzu bean.
I know it could be hard, but get to the gym.
Hey,
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Hey.
Start bulking right now with these foods.
Vegeta would tell you the same thing.
Yeah, the lady that voices the Japanese version of him, it was like the biggest loss.
I believe.
Didn't she die like a couple of years ago?
No.
No? Who am I thinking of then?
I don't know.
Hard to say.
I thought a really big like anime voice actress.
I think Frieza died.
Oh, was it that? I knew it was a Dragon Ball Z character. I just thought it was Goku.
L. Yeah, Nate will pull it up.
Yeah, please do. Sorry for spitting false information at you like that.
The Frieza saga has been a lot of fun, though, overall.
I'm so glad for that.
You're like, yeah, I'm enjoying the fuck out of DBZ. It's really something special.
I knew you would, man.
Yo, man. I need a fuck a scouter, am I right?
That's right, buddy. You don't need one.
You don't need one. Yeah, so the next biggest flex, obviously the first flex was, oh my god, you don't need a power scouter.
Yep.
Now it's you can generate power without transforming.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, the narrator died and Frieza. voice
Okay,
actor.
all right.
The narrator. Oh man, that's a punch
I think it was
to the
the
gut.
Japanese narrator.
Oh man, either way. The narration is what really gets me. Find out next time in the next action-packed episode of Dragon Ball Z. Will Goku reach planet Namek in time to save his friends?
Find out next time.
Yeah, that's right.
The action continues next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
We love it here.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
The end credits are really entertaining too. Usually I skip them. Just so you boys know, Crunchyroll, at least on DBZ, does have a skip credits option.
That's-
Next episode button.
You love to see
Pretty
it.
nice. I just wish they had more dubs.
Oh, poor
Although,
thing.
oh my god, it's subs. I gotta read the episodes.
You a fucking Crunchyroll and you not a fucking weeb as much as you want to be.
I always skip the end credits, but I will say that Naruto has some pretty cool end credits and like beginning credit scenes. They're
That's fair.
always different and it's cool.
My favorite was when they were like,
Yeah, Nate.
I can't do it.
Why did I try? I hate
Why did
you.
I try?
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Oh man.
Hey,
Vegeta.
hey, Vegeta.
So is Goku still your favorite character at this point?
I don't know, man. I like a lot of them.
All right, so who's your favorite so far? Rank the top 5.
Yeah, it changes a lot, but right now Vegeta's number 1.
Okay.
I like a good villain. Frieza's been a really entertaining villain so
Right.
far.
Okay.
No doubt about that. Ginyu Force, I don't know well enough to say anything. Krillin's a real goat. You know that?
Excuse me.
Yeah, Krillin's just the goat, man.
I took you as a Kami fan.
I mean, Kami's great. Mr. Popo.
Yeah, of course.
Piccolo. Fucking Piccolo.
Piccolo.
Yeah, Namek's lit, though.
Nate, you know how in Naruto it's like always the female character on the team that does all the explaining like it is in Pokemon?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball is just sexist because it's Piccolo in Dragon Ball that does that.
Yeah, he's always just like giving
'Cause
his
the-
inner monologue.
The women in Dragon Ball know nothing about fighting at all.
The women in Dragon Ball are just objects.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, Master Roshi is a sexual predator, always trying to get some, and he's also useless. Like all these like fighters are on Namek trying to save this fucking planet, and he's just eating ice cream, just chilling. And he's like, "There's nothing we can do."
There's a reason he's the master, though.
And like, there's just there's so provocative scenes.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's a scene of him like grabbing Bulma's ass, and it goes on for a full 30 seconds, and it's so uncomfortable. But it's like that Master Roshi always trying to get some.
Always.
And you could do that in the 80s.
Horny old Japanese men.
Yeah, you see, you were allowed to be horny in the 80s. You could get some.
Uh-huh.
I love the scenes where like a smoking hot chick just walks past him and like his nose shoots out blood. Like that is such a funny trope of the Japanese and like anime. It's like making the fucking craziest sounds, over the top
Like,
reactions.
how horny are the Japanese?
They gotta be up there.
I mean, do you blame them?
No,
Have you seen the Japanese women?
they're so far from the white woman.
Women.
I love Asian women.
We got to go to that cool part of Tokyo where they like Westerners.
Yeah, but you can come in cowboy gear.
Show them how it's done.
We are American.
We should drive drift cars
Oh,
with neon lights.
excuse me?
It's like a Tokyo Drift type of
No,
deal.
because they already
big-ass
have that. They
spoilers.
want Westerners because they're different.
So what we bring to Japan?
It's just they just want fucking Marines. That's what they want.
Yeah, it's facts. All we have is tattoos and bad opinions.
Yeah, and they don't like tattoos.
No, against the Warriors.
I mean, the
code.
ones that like Westerners are probably okay with tattoos.
Big facts. The
But-
Japanese are great, though.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to go to Japan someday.
I would love
I
to.
can't wait.
Speaking of Bert, I just booked some tickets to the Tops Off World Tour, or,
I- Can't
Yeah.
fucking stand you.
the festival that he
Get a
does.
job.
Hey,
I got an interview.
Where?
Yeah, this is the last episode. I'm gonna be jobless.
Where?
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
All right, will you tell me off air?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But-
Is it a good job? Do you like the idea of it, or is it
Yeah.
just a get by job?
Could be either, but
Fair enough.
And I did apologize to him because we've been giving him a lot of shit for it. But at the end of the day, I give him shit because I envy it. You know,
Proud of you, buddy.
thank you.
Yeah, that's literally all it is. I'm sick of my back hurting and knowing that you're sleeping while I'm fucking driving to work.
It's been a good run.
I think the thing that really gets under my skin about it is the sleep. He can go to bed when he wants. He can wake up when he wants.
I've just been so addicted to video games lately. It's that does it for me. It's like he
Yeah,
can
so
stay
have
up
I.
till fucking midnight and fucking.
Just get my shit done. Yeah, I beat these games so quickly now. It sucks.
I beat a lot of games when I was unemployed.
If I just had like a week to myself.
I just need 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row would be beautiful.
Two days in a row would be a full reset for me. I got 4 days coming up in March that I have off.
That's crazy.
Well, that's why I'm going to a Monday to Friday job. Like,
That way you get your weekends.
yeah, I love that schedule so much.
Until they're like, Nate, we need you to work Saturdays.
And I say no.
And you say, fuck you. I remember when I worked at that fucking cannabis place trimming weed, they were like, oh yeah, everybody does at least 2 Saturdays a month. And I was like, oh, Nathaniel doesn't.
But you didn't say that out loud.
That's what I
And
was
that's why you just walked away from that job.
Yeah.
like, who do you think you are?
Well, this could be like also like a part-time schedule too. So I might try the 4-day weekend, but
I'm gonna murder you.
Honestly, I'm not going to give you shit anymore if you get a party.
If you get a part-time job, I'm still gonna give you shit.
If you
You
get a
need to be
part-time
working
job,
a minimum of 32 hours a week for me to not give
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
shit.
be working 32.
yeah, 32
with the
is
4.
part-time.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, fine. You need to be working a minimum of 38 then, bitch.
Just an extra 6-hour shift.
No
Yep.
problem.
I'm sure.
At that point, you might as well work 40 hours.
Because I
a
have
week.
to work 50, and I don't mind working 50 hours a week. If it
That's
means
your
that-
decision, though.
No, it's not my decision. Yeah, it is, but it's the best decision I have.
Is it?
Yes.
I leave it to whether my job's done or not. that's just
And that's my mentality.
yeah.
We actually, me and you, Salute, we worked a staffing job one day.
Yeah.
And it was the only time we ever worked
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
We had the mentality because they were carrying in these like full scaffold fucking setups.
We hid in the bathrooms all day.
Yeah.
And then a theater because we were renovating a movie theater.
And it was past the time to get going, and we just said, fuck it. Left all those guys there to just take care of the rest of that.
Yeah, I didn't go back to that job site ever again.
This is all you people listening working shitty fucking 9 to 5 and just shitty jobs that treat you like shit. Your time is more important than that money.
Do what makes
You'll
you
never
happy.
get your time back, and you don't owe them a fucking thing, especially if you work retail. Fuck them.
Yeah.
But also for those of you who have children out there and fucking people to feed and bills to fucking pay, I understand and feel your pain. So if you can find time and make time for yourself to chase your own dreams, please try it and do it because that's all we're doing here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Trying
facts.
to squeeze every hour we can.
I spend every waking moment trying to get out of this lifestyle.
The second I cannot have to work a fucking 12-hour-a-day job, I'll be fucking happy.
I told Nate this. That I know I've made it when I don't have to set alarms anymore.
I know I've made it when I can buy a fucking house. That's all I fucking want. I just want to be able to buy a fucking house and get out of credit card debt.
A property.
I am 1 week away from being out of credit card debt.
I'm so jealous.
And that's crazy because I'm going to go nuts. I'm just going to snap after that.
Between that and you getting fucking Civ 6 on a computer, I'm like really jealous of you. Envious is the right word.
You'll keep working, brother. You'll get there.
I just need a computer.
Pretty soon you'll have a computer and you'll have Civ on that computer. And boys, Civ 7 is on the horizon.
I know.
I don't even care.
It's going to be
I
a
just
couple
want
of
Civ
years.
6 on the computer.
Think about launch. Think about how we're going to feel when
gonna
Civ
fucking
7
come.
comes out. Yeah, I'm going to fucking...
Hopefully we can stream it.
They also just got 3 new leaders for Civ 6.
Dude, they get updates like every 2 fucking weeks, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
fucked up.
The only one I can remember is Ludwig II of Germany.
Ooh.
It was a great builders pack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that's the
And
thing.
it's three countries we already have, but it's 3 new leaders.
It's so dumb because I'm literally about to drop like $300 into this fucking game.
Really?
I'm going to have to because the anthology edition's like $70 on its own.
Yep.
And that's everything we have.
Yep.
Plus like the 4 expansions they've added since that release.
Oh, true.
God, yeah.
All coming in at like, $20 to $50 depending on how big the content expansion is.
It's like Skyrim.
Man.
They're just going to keep making you buy it.
But at the same time, I think like what they're doing now is the last of it, and because 7's coming.
Probably not for a while.
No,
though.
7's a long ways away, and I think that's why they pumped out so much after content for Civ 6, so you can really soak it for what it is.
I mean, shit, we were playing 5 for how long before they even announced 6, and then we had to wait another how many years before it even came out?
I think 5 came out 2011, and then 6 probably like 2016.
6 came out in 2019, I believe. It came out pretty recently.
Looking it up.
Well, it might even be 2020 to tell you the truth, Brody.
Nah, not
There's-
2020.
Yeah, there's no way, because I got it in 2020, bro. And it was on sale.
I thought you boys bought it when it came out.
No, we bought it when it went on sale.
Oh, okay.
October 21st, 2016.
Yo, it came out on my birthday?
Yes,
That's
sir.
lit.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
You
that's
have a
cool.
connection.
I love that. It's time to take what's mine.
Calling for you.
I really miss playing solo games, honestly. I haven't had time for video games recently, and like I've been playing like, I don't know, 20 minutes a week of Hogwarts Legacy. Do like one quest and then I put it down.
Yeah. How you getting through that?
I'm trudging. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I got through my first battle arena.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, 5 waves, a lot of trolls.
Uh,
Favorite spell? Just curious.
Avada Kedavra.
Come on, man. That's a silly question.
I haven't unlocked any of the fucking curses yet, so I can't speak for how effective they.
I actually.
Avada Kedavra is an awesome spell, but I don't like how long it takes to reload.
that's fair.
Yeah. Well, you can drink one of the potions and it comes back pretty fast.
I
Oh,
believe
well,
that.
I don't fuck around with the potions.
Well, I'm a Defendo fan at the end of the day.
I like Crucio because you can just shoot people and then they curse other people around them.
That's lit.
You mean Imperio?
Crucio.
Imperio.
Crucio.
Avada Kedavra.
Is it Imperio?
Are you really going to argue with me about this?
I think so.
Crucio is the torture curse. I have it tattooed on my fucking finger, asshole.
Yes,
Weird.
and when you shoot people who are under Crucio, they like the fucking fireball.
Oh, that's what you mean. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about like taking over the person, and because like when you use Imperial, they fight for you however long it takes for the fucking thing to refill.
Yeah, they can also infect other or curse other people.
I see.
I like Defendo. It's like a sword slice.
Bombarda.
Glacio.
I haven't unlocked Bombardo or Glacius yet.
I wish what's its name was in it, but I understand why it's not because
Expecto Patronum.
no, Snape invented the spell. Fucking Harry uses it in the fucking 6th book on Draco.
Oh, the cutting curse.
Yeah, I wish it, but he invents it, so it can't be there.
I thought that was Defendo.
It's like Defendo.
Because it's like a legit sword slash. It even makes the noise.
I understand, but the spell I'm talking about, Snape invented and is called something else, but it's basically the same spell.
Yeah, I can believe that.
The difference is you need to know the counter curse to close the wounds on Snape's.
Oh, I get you.
Sectum Sempra.
Yeah,
That's
you.
the one. Should have known that.
Yep.
That's the fucking
I
one.
fucking couldn't fucking remember it. I'm having brain farts today.
I haven't read the books in years, but
It's been a long week.
that's valid though. I think Defendo's a lot of fun. I'm a big oh man, what the fuck is it? It shoots the fucking long range fireball.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Incendio.
Yeah, no, not Incendio. What's the other one?
Fucking.
You got this. Confringo.
Yeah, Confringo.
There you go. Oh, fireball.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but I've like I said, 20 to 30 minutes a week, so I'm trudging.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Getting through that Ubisoft Hogwarts experience.
Yeah, I have a lot of trouble with games like that ever since Odyssey. It just gives me flashbacks.
It tortured you.
Dude, for like almost a year,
Yeah.
it tortured me.
Oh my god. I can't imagine platinuming that game, and you did.
Not only did I platinum it, I solved every fucking puzzle. I found every single location. I looted every single chest. Got every single weapon, every single piece of equipment. Maxed out my stats, my ship, everything.
So there's literally nothing you could do in that game
Nothing.
except kill
Nothing.
other characters.
Nothing. I am the number. I'm like the mercenary system throughout the game. You had to plow through 50 fucking mercenaries, and I am the top mercenary. So mercenaries try to come and kill me, and they get fucked up when they come near me.
Because you're basically a god at that point.
No, I am a god. it's fucked up, and like you literally you're a demigod already in that game. So when you level up and just keep getting stronger, it's fucked up.
God damn.
Yeah, I was having fun for the first part of the game.
And then it just felt like a chore.
Yeah, but it was like it's got to get done, and I was just like playing it so mindlessly. I didn't have anything else to fucking play at that time period.
That's crazy.
God.
I was just like, well.
Wow.
And honestly, like looking back at it, it's not even the base game that really brought me to my edge, but it was the DLC.
Yeah, because they add so much more landscape.
And dude, like you ended up going to like the underworld, and you went to like Hades' palace and shit. So all the enemies were demigods, and it was just not as fun because you could die more.
Yeah.
It was kind of fucked up.
They tried continuing
I saw that.
The DLC was Ragnarok, but they tried continuing Valhalla. Apparently, it got like nominated for like a DLC of the year.
I heard it got nominated for a soundtrack of the year.
Or that.
It's like, I don't know, man. The only Ragnarok people cared about was God of War.
Oh, God, yeah. A New Game Plus is right on the horizon.
Oh, I'm very excited to do a replay.
I know.
I'm going to platinum it on my replay.
That's going to be
I have
something else.
86% of the game done already.
That's
good.
You're almost there.
All I got to do pretty much is kill those fucking ravens. And God, that was the most booty trophy to get in the first game, because I have the first God of War Platinum, is that fucking raven hunting trophy.
Yeah, they're pretty sneaky.
Oh, fuck. It's not even that. You can find them, but it's like you can't even hit half of them. You have to time it so perfectly.
It's so goddamn annoying.
Oh, it's the worst. 10 out of 10 game, though.
Great story.
And we got a lot of games coming out this year. I got to play, it's on Game Pass. I'm going to play Atomic Heart soon. Did you hear about that one?
That's on Game Pass?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass, dog.
Metal Mommy.
Yeah, legit, dude. It's legit Russian BioShock.
I haven't looked too much into it, but
So, like, there's some weird stuff, and it's kind of got the same thing going on that Legacy does, where a lot of people that are, like, review bombing it and shit are against, like, actions from the company. Kind of like J.K. Rowling situation.
Oh, wasn't it like an all white?
Well, no,
No.
it wasn't even like a race issue. It was like a fucking Russian nationalist issue. Especially,
yeah.
I don't know the whole story.
I
But
remember just seeing a tweet where like the developers were like all white, and there was like, see a problem here?
no, it was some fucking
Oh,
issue.
maybe it's because white people live in fucking Russia.
Or that. I mean, I don't know if they were actually Russian, but I don't know. It shouldn't matter.
So, like,
too
is,
much.
Is Atomic Heart a Russian game? I don't fucking know.
Company behind the game and its investors deny ties to Russia. So I guess that, I don't know.
You get the point.
I'm just trying to bring up these
Yeah, but that's
babes.
like Mercedes denying ties to the Nazi party. So, like, you know,
Wolfenstein?
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
How many people have like paused this cutscene so they could jack off?
too many.
Too many.
There's so much Rule 34 art already.
Yeah, are these the villains of the game?
Yeah, they're like the bodyguards and the big guy.
Yeah, they're thick.
Yeah.
Kind of expressionless.
Supposed to be ballerinas.
But the less facial expression, the tighter the tang. So there's that.
Stone face tightness.
Have you seen the like little plastic Italian man that you can put into a bowl of boiling water and he'll sing to you as the water boils? He does that to More. So he hums it like while the water's boiling.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does. Look it up. Look it up.
What the fuck? What?
What are you talking about?
I saw a picture of it recently.
That doesn't make it real.
Yeah, you guys. So it's all about wording, right? Italian singer in pasta, or something like that. Italian boil.
What is happening?
Italian singing in boiling water. It'll pop up.
Images.
It'll pop up. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh my God.
That's the one. See, I'm not crazy.
Al dente?
And if you zoom in, you'll see the songs he hums.
Videos.
Holy, what the fuck?
I'm not crazy. Chef Al Dente.
There's like,
Oh, they're trying to sell you. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I fucking can.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I want one.
I think we've all made a new
I'm gonna
friend.
get one of these and not tell Haley I got it. So next time I make pasta, she's like, "What?"
And then when she asks about it, you should pretend like you don't see it.
Or I'll pretend like it's a family heirloom.
Yeah, my mom came by, dropped this off.
Oh
Said
my
it belonged to your grandfather. Wanted you to have it.
god!
Yeah, so that's a thing. Technology has come a long way.
I thought you were talking about like one of those pill men. So like they're the little like
Pills and they expand into dinosaurs when you put them in water.
yeah, and I
In
just thought it would
pasta?
like scream out.
I wish. No, but that motherfucker literally, while he just swims in boiling water, he sings, "When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore."
You should probably check on your pasta.
Hey, check on your pasta. Hey, it's me, Goku. Make sure your rice doesn't boil over.
Yeah, can we get a Goku version? Hey, your pasta's done.
It just does Kamehameha the whole time.
That impression was a little too good. You did it
Yeah,
better
but then
than
what
Goku.
do you do with it when it's time to dump your pasta water out? You
guess
just
you just-
dump it in there.
All right, I have a couple theories. I think he dissolves.
I
And
think
you have to buy one for every pasta boil.
That seems
Because
like
they
an
don't
expensive
Yeah,
thing.
they don't last.
what are they made out of if they dissolve? I don't want that shit on my pasta.
Yeah, what if it's just like seasoning?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it's probably a flavor packet.
Like ramen.
And like a speaker and like components are left behind in the
Yeah, that's
I don't understand the science behind it. I just know it works, and technology has brought us so far.
how are they 3D printing this? What are they using?
The better question is, how much are they?
Yeah, I should probably look that up.
Like a big pizza.
$2.09.
No way.
Oh, and this website's having a mega sale.
Oh, jeez.
That shit probably poisons you.
Or makes you a better singer.
It's plastic, bro.
See, this is the one I saw.
$25. You can get singing Italian, man.
Is there a video on it?
The singing floating pasta timer will sing different tunes when pasta is ready at 3, 7, 9, and 11 minutes. Floats in cold and boiling water.
Water. You said that like...
Water.
Water. Andrew Tate and his water.
Cobra Tate.
Yes, sir.
All right, scroll up for a second. Scroll down for a second. Scroll down a little more. Scroll down and stop right there. At 3 minutes, we hear That's Amore. At 9 minutes, we hear Tentatella Napolitana. At 7 minutes, it's the Godfather theme.
You love to hear it.
And at 11 minutes, it's Prisoner's Choir.
You love it.
Holy shit.
And I guess it sings different songs depending on the type of pasta
I
you put in there.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I think that's just the recommended cook times.
Oh,
For the certain pastas.
are you the expert on this?
No, I'm not. Are you?
No.
I cook a lot of pasta.
More than him.
We should start a pasta sauce label.
What's it called?
The fucking Brothers pasta sauce.
Fucking sauce.
Fucking sauce.
Yeah.
Ooh, fucking homemade, house-made honey mustard. Wow. Our food truck is opening up soon.
Yep, we got it finalized. We're going to be parking in Times Square.
If we don't get possessed in the next couple of weeks on our spooky adventure ghost tours, we should start a food truck for the summer.
That'd be nice. Cooking grilled cheeses.
I'll just come up with a menu for the ghost kitchen.
Yeah, we should ghost kitchen frozen pizza and make bank.
Yeah.
And just like Tyson chicken nuggets and shit. No problem. Sell it a specialty.
Just selling.
Or we could just make sandwiches.
Yeah, that too. Pricier.
It's not, though. Grilled cheeses.
cheese slice,
Well,
bread.
It'd be cheap with government issued cheese. I know that.
Yep.
Fuck Kraft.
We could go to the fucking food depot or whatever the fuck it's called, restaurant depot, and just bulk up.
Yep. Get what we need.
In fact, send your bread and your cheese
Don't you dare.
To this address.
No.
to this address.
What's the fucking address?
I'm not telling you my address.
What's the address of
Can
the
we
White
just know
House?
the address?
I don't know the address of the White House.
I know it's Pennsylvania.
Maybe.
1116 Pennsylvania.
I feel like they'd give us a fake address for the White House.
Well, yeah, that's not really where the president is anyway.
He's in the bunker.
Facts. He's been in the bunker since he got
Died?
the job. Yeah.
He's not alive. It's his twin brother, Brian.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
So send your bread and your cheese to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20500.
And attach a sticky note saying you want to put Biden in a peach.
From the fucking brothers.
That's right. Let's bully him out of it.
Don't try and get us in trouble. Just,
All 6 of our listeners.
Bigger bullies have tried.
just
That's
send
right.
bread and cheese.
And on that note, I think it's time.
Yeah, I think we can cut it off a little early today.
Yeah. It's been a good
We've
ride,
earned
boys.
it.
Yeah.
Let's get this weekend started, boys.
Well,
Yes, sir.
13 wasn't cursed. We fucking
13
love you
wasn't
guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We had a
thank you,
blast.
thank you. Love yous.
Love you.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Time to eat.
The sounds.
Get us out of here. Get us out of here. Why are we still here?
The sounds were working.
Come on. Come on. Come on. I want out. I want out.
Shut it off.
Again.
You remember that situation we got into a couple weeks ago when we were still on air because Nate can't figure out how to
I'm
use the
clocked out now.
Roadcaster?
I don't have to fucking listen to either of you
We're
anymore.
now on that, so we're still live. So you can't leave until Nate figures out how to use the fucking technology.
Saving currently.
Saving,
Why is
just
it still
unplug
red?
it.
Why
Just
is it still
unplug
red,
it.
though? We're
Just
still
unplug
live.
No,
it.
if we unplug it, then we might lose it. It's going to save. You just got to give it a minute.
That's such good advice. I can't hear myself anymore.
Yeah, you shut us off. What the fuck, man?
Can you hear yourselves now?
Yeah, if you're gonna fucking make me be stuck here, I'm gonna fucking talk to the people and tell them how bad you are at this.
What do you mean we're almost out?
What do you mean? Does it show you a percentage?
We just need to
Just
hold
unplug
up a
it.
minute.
But it doesn't. Why is it doing this?
I don't know.
Call the number on the fucking.
I want to end my podcast, but I can't.
They're like, what?
Yeah, we should have the inventors of the Roadcaster on the podcast.
Thank you for changing our life.
Are we out?
No.
What the hell? Just
get-
unplug it.
So get the mic back on. You're still clocked in.
No.
What are you doing?
Overtime, baby.
Oh, then go piss. We'll stay live.
Okay.
All
Yep,
right.
we'll keep it
We'll
rolling.
keep it rolling.
Keep the show going.
Nate's about to piss on the carpet, everybody.
I just want you guys out of my house.
I just want to go, dude. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, we are. We're doing it our way. This is what it'd be like without you.
Holy fuck, we're having a coup.
Let's log him in the bathroom.
He's gonna cackle and piss on your floor.
Probably. Just peas in the sink.
Laughing the whole time.
Goes through my medicine cabinet. That's the funniest thing to do to people. Because then you can judge them on like what medicines they're on.
Like, ooh, horse tranquilizers.
I didn't know Harold was on fucking heart medicine.
How many times do you go through people's medicine cabinets?
Every time I go to someone's bathroom.
Ooh. You ever take any goodies?
No. That's rude. People need their medicine.
Big facts. Nothing worse than like, oh man, my mom, my grandma, everybody I know, they got a fucking full bottle of just pill bottles.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to live like that.
It's just for my mental upper hand so that I know what medicines they're on so I can judge them accordingly.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm to this day, I'm like I'm not gonna get on any like pharmaceutical. Like once in a while, I'll get like an infection or something. I gotta take a prescription, but for the most part, I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I just won't take.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a message to the listener out there. Like, always check your girl's medicine cabinet before you fucking ask her to marry you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, big facts.
Make sure you're not marrying a fucking crazy bitch who's always aborting babies.
But I was thinking about this the other day. I think all women are really crazy nowadays, and it's because they're on crazy meds.
I completely understand. You know why I'm not depressed?
Why is that?
One, I'm not on social media, and two, I'm not taking any fucking drugs from the fucking government.
Big facts. Big fucking facts. So like, I'm in a kind of a low point right now. I'm just kind of like bummed out all the time, and I think that a lot has to do. I think I have seasonal depression. I don't like the winter,
right.
not at all.
Yep.
Fucking bothers the fuck out of
So
me.
let's move to Florida.
But either way, I'm glad I'm feeling low on my own and not needing pills. Like
Right.
I want my ups to be authentic and my
course.
lows to be authentic too, because they're good teachers. And if I just med it out and pill it out, I'm just not gonna get through it.
Yo, bro, no homo or anything like that, but I'm really digging the vein in your bicep.
Yo, thank you, bro. I fucking work my ass off.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm proud of you.
So obviously, like, I've been working out every day for almost 2 years now, and just recently, the new beast has been away. It's kind of like just going from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2, you know?
Yeah, right.
And like, I've been thinking about Goku a lot, and just thinking about like, you know, it was always just like, yeah, I do all this, and it's like this number of sets, reps, whatever. But now I'm just like, I don't count, and I just go to failure.
Just wait for fusion.
I believe that I have so much to like train for and shit. But like, you know, like today I did an 100 circuit, 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 fucking sit-ups, 100 fucking punches with weights in my hand.
Do you know what instant transmission is yet?
No, I mean, it's like when you can just teleport.
Yeah,
and
right.
just
Can they do it yet?
Oh yeah, they've been doing that for a while.
Okay, all right. I didn't know how fast they'd learned it.
They're pretty fucking fast. And like TN and Yamcha and Piccolo.
They can all do it now too?
Well, I don't know if they can do it yet, but they're all training with King Kai right
Gotcha,
now.
I
Just like
see.
Goku did.
Yep, okay.
And Goku is the episode I'm going to start tonight.
Yep.
Goku is going to land on planet Namek.
Oh, okay. That's sweet.
So that is very
It's going to be
exciting.
a whole episode of them talking about how he's going to land on Namek, and then at the end of the episode, he'll land.
He's been... Are we out?
Are,
I can't
are-
hear myself.
Can I stop talking to you guys now? Or?
No, because we're still live.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we might have to pull the plug.
Nate broke it. Is it going to save if we pull the plug?
I don't know.
There's no other way to shut it off?
We're
Should
gonna
we take a vote?
No, we're going to have a Dan Schneider moment. One of our friends is going to come in with a solution. Just give it a sec.
You can do it!
This is a kid's show. It can't end negatively.
Are we thinking of the right Schneider?
I was thinking of Rob Schneider.
He's a carrot.
He's a Garrett. I love fucking South Park.